Joker-TCG kanalına hoş geldiniz. İyi seneler.
Francesco Dante's Blue Purple Luffy in the semi-final and made it final itself. And on the bottom half of the rankings here, on the other side of the bracket, we had Jose Martino winning the mirror match to begin with. Then he went on to the next matchup and had to face the mirror again and managed to beat Michael Giambi. And then he just beat Diogo in that second semi-final quite convincingly against Lim to go 2-0 into the final to face Arman's deck. So we have Bonnie versus Blue Purple Luffy in the final here. So
both players are ready, and I'm really looking forward to see who's going to be the champion of Sevilla. Fist bump, and let's see. So Arman, pretty sure have to go first because UP Luffy wants to go second, and that's why Arman has to go first. And let's see if there is a Bonnie Searcher. Yes, there's a Bonnie Searcher.
Yeah, it drops the Bonnie Searcher. This is a final, untimed, so there is no time limit, no overtime. It's until one of our two players gets to 2 game wins. So whoever gets to 2 wins first wins this final. No timer on the clock, as we said. But as you said just there, most represented decks in our top 32, 10 UP Luffy, 8 Bonnie, then the next was 4 Rayleigh, and then the rest were like 2s, 1-off. So these 2 decks have been the strongest performing decks this weekend, especially in Swiss coming into this top 32. So it goes to show that they deserve to be here, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Both decks are super great position. Yeah, Bonnie with some new cards, with that A-Cost Miok, that is super strong. And that Demon Aura is such a strong card. Not every Bonnie player is running it, but Green is in a very good position in OP12. But UP Luffy also one of the best decks, so that's why we have 2 well-deserved decks here at this position. And if we talk about some cards that we already seen for Arman, Bonnie, and Tashigi on the field, that Tashigi is going to be very important because next turn he can play out his Cavendish if he got one in hand, and if Jose decided to play a God Threat, then he has to get rid of that Tashigi, and exactly, this is what we are going to see now. Cavendish here, Tashigi as the protection. You have 2 more Dons, so you can search, and 1 Don for your lead ability. You have to have 1 Don for your lead ability this turn, because, you want to get rid of that Bonclay, and the start for Jose was also good. Bonclay on 4 Don that's a curve you want to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, perfect for Arman here. Exactly what you wanted to find. And if the opponent does use that staff technique that we saw earlier on, there is a Hody Jones as well. Yeah, it would make sense potentially to use the Bonnie this turn, but decides to go 6k, swing, applying the pressure on her life. And tease a card out of hand. Does take it.
No trigger here, and that's very important because UP Luffy is also super dangerous, because if there is a Thunder Bagua as a trigger or I'm to die for that ramps you a Don, then you just skipped 1 whole turn. It's so scary. So yeah, you need to have the luck that your opponent is not having any trigger in life. That's for sure. And good start here for Arman. With that Cavendish and Tashigi, very important, so you have a good value here. And also that Bonnie Search we saw last game from Arman. Bonnie Search into Bonnie Search into Bonnie Search into Bonnie Search, because he wanted to go through his deck. He wanted to have as much Bonnie, because there are pseudo blockers, and pseudo blockers are very important.
Yep. Does deal with that Tashigi with the God Thread there being used. So then next turn that Cavendish will potentially be exposed if there is another God Thread in hand. 3 Dons still open, and how's he going to go now? Is he going to stick? Well, is he going to attack, or is he going to use that 3 Don for something else? Well, looks like he is utilizing the 3 Don for something else. Ooh. And he is ramping.
Yep, he's ramping with that it's to die for. Double ramp because there's a 6k character on your opponent's field, so super strong. And also, right decision to not swing, because you don't want to lose your Bonclay this turn, and I think it's right. Also, because we are playing untimed, maybe now the staff option could work, because now you have to time to staff your opponent and to try to play like this. But if you have cards like Hody Jones, then it could be very, very tough, because that Hody Jones take 1 life, rest 2 of your opponent characters or Dawn cards, and then add up to 1 card from the top of your life to your hand. Super strong card. So he was able to get rid of that Bonclay, Cavendish Swing, 2 Dawns back, so still have that lead ability that you don't need because there's nothing on UP Luffy's board, but you can still use your Searcher or even play a blocker here to protect your Cavendish. This looks very, very good for Arman for the start.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, getting some solid play here. Getting rid of that Bonclay was extremely good. Resting down that 1 Dawn. Now getting some swings in. Okay, swing there was countered out with ease with the Usohachi, and now he's going to swing with the Hody Jones here. 2 Dawn open.
That's the question. You can swing 9 here just to as first of all, of course, you're going to search, and then you can swing 9 here just to play around that year 2 counter, because then you need to Jose needs to have a Gum Giant, and that would be good, because that Gum Giant will draw him 2 unknown cards. So, oh, look at this, double Giant, 9 cost Sanji, 8 cost Luffy, and a Thunder Bagua. So no counters. So that Hody Swing is going to hurt, but he will use that Gum Giant for sure. But he will draw.
That's 1 out of the hand, isn't it? It's 1 less to worry about later on, which is really
exactly. Yeah. So let's see what Arman is going to pick up with that Bonnie search. Checking the top 5. He already decided, and there is that Gum Giant, because that AK swing was coming from Hody Jones. And then the pass.
Yep, so the Gum Giant was utilized. So one of them is now out. Looking at the top cards there, there is...
This is very good.
Yeah, that Rosinante is going to be really useful. You've got that Nami as well, the blocker, and the Knight. Do you know there is a Sanji in hand as well?
Yeah, there is.
So that Mihawk can come right out. And that's exactly where it's being positioned by the looks of it. Yeah. Putting the Mihawk second from top, which means Sanji will be going into the Mihawk or the Rosinante, leaving the Mihawk at the top of the deck. So, start of the turn. Up to 10 Dawn. Draws a Rosinante into hand. We're going to see 6k swing to just get rid of that Bonnie Searcher. And now 9 Dawn. Drop the Mihawk. Get rid of the Hody Jones. Goes to the bottom of the deck. And passes turn with 1 Dawn open. We do know there is another Gum Giant in hand.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the problem about this matchup. That Mihawk is doing a great job, because Bonnie goes first, plays out Cavendish on 5, plays out Hody Jones on 7. What means if you have that Mihawk on curve, then you can get rid of that of both, of Cavendish and of Hody Jones, because when Cavendish is on the field, you play Godthread. There was Tashigi, so good for Arman, and if Hody Jones is there, you are playing Mihawk. So that's what is the problem about this matchup, and especially about the dice roll, because otherwise, if Arman is decided to go second, his curve is 6 Dawn, Cavendish. You can also play Tashigi then here, and on 8, you will not play Hody Jones, you will play Mihawk. So dice roll, very important. And that Sanji and Mihawk looks super scary on the field now, because 2 9k bodies already is so strong.
Yeah, exactly. And you're going to be a bit more reluctant now about another Hody Jones or anything else, but he drops the 8 cost kid that we've been seeing all the way from the days of OPO1. Always a nice big pseudo blocker on the board. Attach a Don to it, activate main, bring something out, and then your opponent has to focus their target attacks into it.
Yeah, that 8 cost kit, also a card that is there since day one, since OPO1. Still one of the best green cards in this game. it's like making your leader an 8k body. You need to get rid of him, otherwise you cannot attack anything else. You need to get rid of him. That's so strong, but UP Luffy is playing a lot of cards that have removal or big bodies like that Miok and like that.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, and that's the perfect card that you want to have. Rosinante blocker. So if he's playing that Usuhachi and Rosinante is rested, you can still use his ability to save your kid. So that Rosinante is very, very important.
Absolutely. Now, still a Don open as well, so then leader ability can be fired off. So one of those two 9k swings will be avoided thanks to Bonnie's ability. Gear 2 taken into hand. A bit more knowledge about what counters will be available. Jose?
And now a Red Rock would be huge to get rid of that kid. And what, as a Bonnie player, what you need to do is that's why this kid turn was right, because you need to play that kid, you need to force your opponent to swing into that kid if there is no Red Rock, try to get rid of him, and if the characters and the leader is rested, then you are just spamming that 10 drop Dofis, swinging with the Cavendish to have that leader ability unlocked, and then you are in. But this is not going to happen. We have another 9-cost Sanji into Nami this time, so not into Miok, because Miok, you can use him with the ability for getting rid of Cavendish, but he decided to go for Sanji into Nami. Yeah, bottom decking 2 cards. And now the question is, does he still want to swing? Because I think you are not swinging here.
No, exactly. If you swing here, you're leaving yourself susceptible to the 10 cost Doflamingo, aren't you? If really you just want to sit back and just make sure that you're surviving next couple of turns and then be able to swing big, try and go.
Yep, absolutely. So well played here from Jose. Just build up your board, bringing out more characters with huge numbers. And now Arman needs to think. 9-cost Shanks doesn't make any sense because there's nothing rested. 10-cost Dofi doesn't make sense, there's nothing rested. So I would say the best option here is probably a Mihawk into Carrot maybe, or something else, I don't know. A Hody Jones. You can also play out Hody Jones, yeah, because on 2 life, your opponent needs to get rid of the kid first. So yeah, there are some options still left, but the question is, does Arman have anything in hand to make the perfect turn here?
Yeah. Well, Arman knows that Jose's got the gear too, but we also know he's also giant here. Hody Jones is the option being utilized here, as you stated, resting the 1 open Don, resting the Nami, taking the life. So now he can freely start swinging into life, knowing that no counter Don has been rested. So exactly. What are we going to see here now? Start with a 7k swing, restanding 2 Don thanks to Cavendish, and a 2k counter in the 4 Sanji block. We now see another 7k swing coming.
Yeah, good numbers, all the 7s to get rid of the 2ks.
Absolutely. Jose did have the advantage of that Nami being able to draw bottom deck 2 to be able to, get some pieces into the hand. So it's probably in a good place now. But 7k swing, leader, 2 Don still up. One's going to have to go on the kid for sure. And the other one's going to stay open. Leader of 2k counter. Hody Jones and kid still to attack. What want to do here? Is he going to use?
I think 8-9. It's the way here. 8k with Hody Jones, 9k with Kid because he needs a Don for his ability, and then 1 Don for the leader ability. Should be the turn, but the question is, maybe that's why Arman is thinking, does it make sense to try to get rid of that Nami? Because, we saw Jose doesn't have that much counters in hand. Now, okay, with that Nami, with leader ability, he filtered out a little bit, but now I think just swing 8 and 9k into face is the right option. Only 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, exactly. 4 cards in hand. You want to try and apply the pressure here. Just go straight into... Yeah, he does. 8 into face. And it is going to be life taken, I think, unless he's got the hand. Yep.
Oh, he's going to take that one, yeah.
Yeah, I think this next one's going to go through well. 9k swing. Going into life. Did he from his life there? No, he has to take it.
Oh.
Down to 0 life
Wow.
now. So now, our man is in a pretty good position here.
Yes.
The attacks have to be targeted into Kid. Rosinante on the protecting it. Got one Don open to be able to rest one of those 9k swings. And 2 life still there. So, what's going to be Jose's play here? Can he find a way? We know 2 of his cards are definitely events, counter events. Gear 2 from his start a turn leader ability. And
Look,
I'm
already-
just checking how many Gear 2s are in the trash.
Yeah, and
One
also
earlier as well.
Yeah, and also how many 2Ks, because already 5 2Ks gone, and we know UP Luffy is not playing that much 2Ks. And because the players are playing with open deck lists, Arma noticed, okay, my opponent probably only playing 6 or 7 2Ks, 5 are gone, so there's a high chance that there are not that much 2Ks left, so that's why he was checking for everything, also for that Gear 2, how many Gear 2s are gone. So yeah, very, very important knowledge here.
Yeah, absolutely. So has Jose got the Rosinante to be able to restand those 2 Don at the end of the turn? That would be a pretty decent play here, and then be able to distribute the rest of the Don on the characters to try and apply some pressure to get rid of that Kid.
That's the question. I mean, Arman have some counters in hand because he got a lot of counters, a lot of cards in hand.
Yep.
So the option that he decided to use the Bonnie effect to rest that Nami, so there's one less blocker to try to go for game or for lethal next turn. There's a chance, but is it a pudding maybe coming here for 4 Don? So he's able to get rid of some counters that he has in hand. Yep, that is the pudding.
He is. Pudding it is coming down, and Armand is having to put all of those cards he has acquired into his deck and shuffle his deck and draw 5 cards. Resetting his hand could work out to be quite bad for Armand, but it could also work out to be quite good for Armand as well, depending on what he draws into. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's always a gamble.
Yep, always a gamble. That's the power of pudding. You can draw 5 2Ks now to be safe, but you can also draw 5 bricks.
Yep.
The best option I would say is give him 3 2Ks, 1 10-cost Luffy, and 1 Hody Jones. That's the perfect hand you want to have. So you have 3 different options. So let's see what he's going to draw.
Yeah.
Because this is the most important thing now for Arman.
Yeah.
If you got a good hand after that pudding or not. He's not even looking. Okay, now he's looking. Kids, Tashigi, Cavendish, and Tashigi. Okay, some counters.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
pretty decent.
Is it even a Hody Jones? No, it's a Bonnie Searcher also.
Yeah, those 2 Tashigis are 2 2k counters. It's got the Bonnie as well, which is a 1k counter. Cavendish is a 1k counter. So, yeah.
Really decent. Good job also there from the camera team, showing us the new hand because of that pudding. And now we are coming into the attacks. So 10k from Sanji, and he's going to use the leader ability not to rest Nami. He wants to get rid of the next big swing, Mihawk. So 10k swing, he can counter this one out. There's also 1 blocker, so he can also use the blocker. But no, 2k, 1k here, super, super important.
Yep. So, having to commit a lot of Don now for these swings coming in.
Need to play around Hody Jones, so at least 4 Don needs to be up, or 3 because you got a blocker.
Yep.
So I think only a 10k or even more.
He's just going to go 9. Yeah, so 2k.
Yeah.
We know he's got the Tashigi in hand.
True,
counter.
true. Yeah, that's right. But do you want to give the Tashigi now or just block? Because Tashigi could also be an option to play out. So Red Rock will not work next turn, and you have that kid still on board. So, wow, this is super interesting now.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I think block. Okay, you have Your opponent had 5 Dawn. One more swing with the leader, because that Nami will not swing, that's for sure.
Yep.
Wow. You have to play around Hody Jones, so 1 blocker and 2 or 3 Dawns, depends how many events you have, needs to be up. So is it just the block here? Yeah, it is just the block here, and I think that's the right decision.
Yep. Forcing his opponent to have to think about Don commitment on the leader, leaving minimum amount of Don open. He is gonna go 9.
Yeah, 9 is good. 9 would be a good number, because then Aman has to use his Tashigi.
Yep.
8 means he can use his Bonnie 1k. And yeah, it's 9. That's a good number. Well, now, yeah, he needs to use that.
Uses the Tashigi 2 Don up.
And now Hody top deck. Is it Hody top deck?
Was that Hody? It looked like, you know what?
God.
Looked like it could be.
It looks like a Hody Jones, I swear. It looks like a Hody Jones. Oh no, Arman, don't do this to us. If this is a Hody Jones top deck.
If this is a Hody, that's probably the most insane top deck he could get. Let's see if it is or not.
I saw something green with a very long weapon. It looks like a Hody Jones, to be honest. But yeah, I hope I'm not wrong. I don't know. I don't want to.
It could be our eyes deceiving us, but we'll see in a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Our man was just asking Jose, how many cards do you have in hand? He sees 2 Don open. An army block there. He's got 4 viable attacks. If he drops a Hody Jones, he's got 5 very viable attacks. He wants to know, how many counters have you used? If I drop that Hody, do I just stop your 2? Do I turn that blocker sideways, or do I turn those 2 Don sideways?
It's the question, yeah, but maybe we was wrong, Touch. Maybe it wasn't a Hody Jones.
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's why he's starting
teasing
off
us
with
now.
That's why he's starting off with a 10k swing. But yeah, maybe it's still something good that he draw.
Yeah. Even if it is a Hody, this might be smart, because he's forcing out. He's forcing out the Gum Gum Giant. Don -2. We have a 1k counter with the Rose and Latte. And we've drawn into a couple counters. We've got. It looks like we've got 4 1k counters, a Gum Gum Giant, and a Gear 2.
Yeah, this looks good. So many counters that you have. Nearly non-bricks. That's super important. And you still have some Dons up, and that's very, very important. So, yeah, I think Arma needs to play. Needs to play out more blockers to save that kit, or just try to do some big pressure.
So it couldn't have been Hody. He's now swinging with them.
Yeah, so for now it's clearly that there's no Hody Jones coming. So Jose is still in a good position. I mean, the board looks super scary. 3 9k bodies and that Nami block now, okay. And for Arman, only 6 Don left. So does he want to make? Don.
When you swing with that Cavendish, you're gonna get 2 back. So
yeah, okay, but he attached 4, so there's no rested Don for now. So he needs to play something out and then use that Cavendish and then just swing 2 times and try to save your kit. And he's going for that Bonnie search.
Yeah, he's going for the Bonnie search. Get something into hand. Scratchman of Pooh's a 2k counter. I'm gonna take that.
Okay, it's very good here that X-Drag, also very strong card in my opinion.
Just having a vision. Okay. Let's see what the play is now. Okay, so he goes 8 with Cavendish. He's standing on. Do you know he's got 4 1k counters in hand?
Going to use Gear 2 here, yeah.
Gear 2, yep.
Gear 2. That's super huge now, and again 8k swing. So now, you need to have 2k 1k or 3 2ks, 3 1ks. So Let's see if Jose got it, and I'm pretty sure that he have enough counter in hand.
Yeah, he's
so
got enough counter. He had 4 1Ks in hand.
yeah, absolutely. With Rosinante and Bonclays that we saw, there's double Rosinante, 1 Bonclay.
Yep.
So yep, that's enough. 1 Don left for the Bonnie leader ability, no blockers, and only 2 cards in hand. So this looks good for Jose.
Yeah, it's looking very promising for him. Has to target that Captain Kidd, as we said. Does have 5 attacks. 1 will be negated, 1 will obviously be rested. So we'll have a 9k swing rested. You'll have a 9k leader swing, and then whatever you attach to your pudding.
Oh, this one is super close, really.
It'll be very tight, isn't it?
Very tight, yeah. Now it depends. How much pressure can you do? There's no blocker, so you don't need to find a card like Usuhachi. You don't need to build up your board more because you are on 0 life. You don't have that much cards in hand. To fight that Sanji and bottom decking this card is not good. So that means, yeah, maybe he needs to try to go for game here, but this is not going to be easy because 2 life, lead ability from Bonnie, and you need to get rid of Kid. This one is tough, but maybe there's an army in hand. Maybe he can try to find some more counters and then leave up some more dons for his defense. We know and we saw cards like White Snake, super strong card, making a leader 7k for the turn. Also draw 1 card. We know Gum Gum Giant, Gear 2, and even Judgment of Hell being played in UP Luffy is super strong.
He's going to go 12. He's going to get rid of this Kid.
Needs to.
Yep. Resting the Mihawk. The Kid goes.
And now 3 swings into 2 life, I think.
Yep.
And 3 cards in hand for armor. Oh, this one is going to be super close. Okay, no. He's going. Oh,
okay,
wow.
He's trying to clear board.
Yeah, he's trying to clear board and then try to play safe 1 more turn. And let's see if this is going to be enough, because with that 2 more swings, yeah, you need to do a big swing at least into Cavendish, or is it into Hody? No, it's into Hody. So 12k swing into Hody, 3 cards in hand. So yep, the Hody is gone now.
Yep.
And 1 more swing from leader coming. The question is, are you just swinging 8, 2 don up? I think you need to.
Yeah, that's going to be the way. Going into Cavendish, 8.
And he's going to counter this one. Yep. Double 2k.
He needed to.
And now let's see. Is now the Hody Jones top deck?
What's Arman going to have? That was the smartest move that Jose could have done, really. End of the day.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give cards from life to Arman to be able to counter out with.
True. Let's see.
Yeah.
He told, if it's Hody Jones, you know. Okay, nah, it does look like Hody Jones, but is it just 16k here or 6k and then 15? Because we saw Arman yesterday swinging 18k with Kid, and it wasn't enough against the Kagara. Yeah. And now, the second time swinging 15 or just 16, because 2 Don could be 2 Giants, and then that Giants can find you some more counters, and then Jose is able to counter this one out. So nothing is decided yet. That's the power of UP Luffy. 0 life, no blocker, but 2 Dons, and that 2 Dons, could be very dangerous.
Exactly. Let's see what Arman's going to do here.
Also, a card that would be great is Tenkos Doofy now, because with Tenkos Doofy,
there it is.
And there it is, wow! Because with Tenkos Doofy, you just get rid of all 3 9k swings, and you are on 2 life, and you have your leader ability still unlocked because that Cavendish on the field. So, I would say that's even the best option that you could find.
Yep, there we go. 6k swing, restand 2 Don, and now you're going to be forcing out count and a 6k swing with your leader as. Another counter will be coming out, whether event, a count. It's another card out of your opponent's hand.
Yeah, he will for sure counter this one out. Got that counter. But that Doflamingo is so strong now. Only Pudding and Leader Luffy on the field. Leader ability still there from Bonnie. That of course Arman is going to use. And even if you find your rush, it's not enough. So Yeah, that Doflamingo was very huge now.
Yeah, absolutely was. The right piece at the right time.
And if I see it right, that top 5 looks really good. I see a 2K here, I see a gear 2, and if he got some giants in hand, and I'm pretty sure that there was some giants in hand.
I think he's still got a giant in hand, yeah.
Yeah, that 15k swing or 16k swing would not be enough. So I think right decision from Arman to play out that Doflamingo, 2 times 6k swing, 1 down up for leader, and you are safe.
Yep.
So let's see if
2 cards in hand.
Yeah, that's
now
the
going
problem.
to draw 2. Going to show which of the one going to draw which card to show. Usahachi. Assume he'll draw into the game. Stacking.
Wow.
Oh,
What a
did he
close
put it at the
game.
bottom? He's put the cards at the bottom. Okay.
That's not good.
Yep.
And now
Okay, let's-
Arman should notice, okay, my opponent, second time, needed to put the top 5 from the leader ability to the bottom, or 4, because he picked up 1 card. So is there a winning condition card for this turn now, or are you just try to find a blocker if there's no Hody, and then with blocker, counters, and giants, you just survive 1 more turn? I think that's the only way to win this game here.
Let's see.
So big
Play
swing
here
into
is-
Cavendish.
Yeah, he's looking at just the 1 Don.
Yep, only 1 Dawn, so is it only 7k? No, it's
Nope,
8k, then
going
probably
to-
into Cavendish. Yeah, you
Yep.
need to.
Okay,
Now
rest the
putting-
pudding. Cavendish goes.
Obviously,
gonna
only 1
play-
card in hand.
He just passes.
Oh, and he just passed. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh.
8 Don open. 4
Now-
cards in hand, I think. Yeah, I think Jose's
Oh,
got 4
no.
cards in hand.
He got 4 cards in hand, yep, and a 20k swing from Doflamingo could come now. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I know UP is so strong that you can also get rid of a 20k swing. It's so crazy.
yeah,
That's
that's
what-
the thing. Because if you got
Yeah.
Gum Gum Giant, you can literally go plus 4k, draw 2 cards, draw 2 more events.
Yeah,
that can give you
exactly.
counter. Especially with all
honest-
that Don open.
Depends on, okay, another 10 cost Dofi is not okay. If he is going to be able to get rid of the pudding, maybe yes. I'm not sure if another 10 cost Dofi, if he top decked 1, is the right play here, because you don't have the leader ability unlocked. I think you need to go for lethal here, to be honest.
Yeah, I
And
think
that
you do.
means 6k swing and 90k swing should be the best option. 4 cards in hand. 6k swing means a 1k, and then if he's going to use that giant, that means if he is thinking of, I got more counters, more giants in hand, as the giant target to trash, he needs to trash a giant, or even a different counter like Thunderbargo or something else. So that's the only downside by only having 4 cards in hand. So yes, 6k 19 should be the way here, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's see what Arman decides to do here.
Yeah, or 10-15 also. 5 down under Bunny leader, so giant plus 1k, and then 5 down under the Doflamingo, so double giant, and the 2k needs to be there. So wow, this is so close. What a game!
It's so difficult, so tight. He does here.
Oh, and Arman is thinking of what's the best number to swing here. 8k is not right. 8k is,
No.
if not the weakest number you can swing. 8 and 9, of course, is a horrible number to swing. 6,
You need a
19,
minimum.
that's the
You
way.
need a minimum of 10k swing, don't you?
Exactly, yeah.
Just to force a Gum Gum Giant plus a 1k.
Yep. Wow. Oh, he's going for 12.
12.
Yeah, he's going for 12.
7k counter needed.
Oh,
What are we gonna see?
Oh, okay. Giant. Trashing Sanji. What is he going to draw? He. Okay. Oh, another giant.
Oh, another
Okay.
giant. Okay. And another
giant.
Sanji.
But that means he needs to use that giant now because
Yep.
it's a 12k and you don't have enough counters. Oh, if he draw into a 1k, that would be huge to get rid
Yeah,
of.
and this is it. He's left so much Don open.
Exactly.
He draws into something here now. Okay, trashes another Sanji. Let's see what he draws into here.
Oh, let's see.
The suspense is killing me.
Is it a 13k swing now? 8 plus 5? Yep, it is.
Yep.
And
13k swing.
I think Arman got it.
Yep, I think he's got it here.
Yep, he got it. Wow. What a game. It was so close. Wow, Jose, what a performance. He tried to play 3 turns with 0 life. Wow, and it was so close. What a game. Super close. And Arman performance, yeah, he needs to go to toilet. Hey, let him go. He needs to go to toilet. What a performance. What a performance. I'm really looking forward for this event. Going to be huge. But we need to wait for that. Now, let's go into game 2. Arman is going first again because, yeah, UP wants to go second here. And same start.
I see. I think a Tashigi in hand and a Hody Jones as well.
Start. And here's a
very
similar
start. Yep,
it is a similar start, yep.
It's almost identical for both players here, yeah. There's the Thunder Bagua in hand. There is a White Snake. Yeah. Interesting to see Jose's hand there.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's going to do it.
Play the Tashigi, pass the turn.
And now
Don't
Bonke,
turn.
and we really have the same early start than the last game.
Let's see what he can do to ramp his Don this turn. Has he got answer here?
Doesn't look like a Bonke here, to be honest. So should be Solo Juro or Gear 2. Gear 2, okay.
Gear 2 to get the ramp.
Yep.
And then
And
he
he
passes
passed.
turn. Yep.
Yep.
Starve
Okay.
technique. Okay. Pretty sure man has definitely got a. Yes, he has. Oh, look at that.
Oh, this head
Cavendish.
looks very
Hody, another Bonnie.
good. It's the same match.
Yep. Bonnie search
Wow.
to fire off. Keeps one Don open for his leader effect. Oh, well, the character to worry about.
Oh, this search hurts. 2 Mihawks and a Doflamingo gone. This is not
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seeing those go to the bottom is not ideal. 6k swing coming in now with leader.
I mean, that's the downside playing Bonnie with only the Supernova Searcher, because cards like Mihawk and Doflamingo are not searchable. So you need to have the luck to not bottom take all of them, because you need to have them as your winning condition for this matchup.
Yep. So 2k counter in the G. Passes turn, goes back over now to Jose. Seven Don now.
7 done already. Another ramp, and then leader ability unlocked for the next turn would be strong. Of course, Godthread that we saw will be played for sure to get rid of the Tashigi.
Yep. We saw it last time. We're going to see it again, I think.
Starting off by attacking that 1-cost Bonnie. Now there's the Godthread to get rid of Tashigi. 3 Don left, and is there again a I'm to die for, or just a pass? No, it's just a pass.
Just a pass. 3 Don open. And now, man. See what he decides to do on this one.
Yeah, Hody Jones again, I would say, because your opponent tried to starve you, so you have the option to get 1 card from your life. You can rest 2 Dons, so only 1 Don as a counter event, and you can do some pressure because you have 3 attacks. So yep, Hody Jones is coming, resting 2 Dons. You have to take 1 life, and now with that Cavendish swing, you have 2 more Dons left, and now you can also swing 6-9 or 7-8.
Yeah. We go swing with leader. So he's just having a look through the hand, deciding what option to use here. Using the 1 Don to fire off an event. Will it be Gear 2? To take the life from the Hody Jones.
Oh. Is it gravity? No, okay.
And we have the Wand on, because there's no threat of another character attacking, decides to play the Bonnie as well. And on remaining, didn't need.
Yeah, that Bonnie is doing a great job. I mean, pseudo blocker in a matchup where your opponent try to starve you. Yeah, seems to be a very, very strong option here for Arman to play out. Of course, you can also find your 2Ks here, even your Cavendish if you don't have one. So, yeah, obviously that Bonnie is super, super important for this deck. But UP Luffy now has that lead ability unlocked. So, if he's going to be able to find a Sanji combo play here, then, yeah, it's a good start again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's going for that 2K Sanji as the search, and the rest is going to the top. So that's a good thing here. So maybe we will see that Sanji now or a Nami Rosinante play.
Let's see what he decides to play here now. Tendon available.
6K into Cavendish, and then Sanji into Luffy or Sanji into Mihawk would be perfect.
Yep. As you say, 6 into Cavendish. And a 1K counter. Yep. Uses the carrot, which we haven't played. 9 done. And we do
Is it
see
Mihawk?
into Rush V.
Luffy, unfortunately for him, no Mihawk. That Mihawk would be huge because with that Mihawk, bottom decking that Holy Jones, 2 9K bodies, very, very strong. But that Luffy is also doing a good job because
Yeah.
it has Rush, and you can also use the ability that we are going to see now. He's going to trash 1 card, and then he's going to, yeah, of course, that's the perfect target. And then he's going to bounce back that Bonnie Searcher, and it's a 9K into 6, so you need to have 2K and 2K to get rid of this attack. And now the question is, yeah, does it make sense to save your Cavendish, because it's one of your most important cards in your deck?
Yeah, exactly. It is very important to try and keep that Cavendish on board. Are you going to commit 2 cards to save it? That's the question. Nope, he lets it go.
Yeah, it was not worth to defend because then he would have used too many counters. So Holy Jones still on the board, and that Sanji into Luffy was very strong. So strong turn from Jose here. 2 life, some good cards, good amount of cards in hand, and Arman now on 9 dons.
Yep.
Yeah, we all know what the perfect play here is. A 9-cost Shanks. No, it's not a 9-cost Shanks because yeah, he doesn't have one, or he don't want to play it. It's a Bonnie Search, checking the top 5 for a Supernova card. And I see there are some options here.
What he decides to take.
I think a 2K here is fine. Urush is also strong. I see another 10-cost Luffy, what means, yeah, 3 10-cost Luffy at the bottom. Maybe he needs to do the same thing as he did last game in the semi-final, where he played out, searched Bonnie with Bonnie and Bonnie with Bonnie and so on, just to go through your deck.
Yeah, just to get those cards back up towards the top.
Yeah, exactly. So it is very smart, and yeah, double Bonnie now. Let's see if there's another target. I see a 5-cost Bonnie, and yep, with Bonnie you can search Bonnie, obviously. So pretty sure he's going for that 5-cost Bonnie.
Yep.
It's also in a Pooh, also in a Rouge.
Yeah, scratch man
some
Pooh.
Good options.
Just having a look at the hand again to make sure that he's making the right choice. All about deciding now what play's going to be going for. We know that obviously he wants to keep 1 Don open, rest at least San turn. So he takes the Bonnie, which if he does decide to play it will restand him 1 Don.
That Bonnie is such a strong card for this deck because
Yeah.
playing it out for 5 Don, still having the lead ability and recycle is so good. So yeah, also a big fan of this card.
Yep. So 8K swing with Holy Jones. Ding 1 Don. Play the Gum Gum Giant. Don -2. White Snake is trashed. Then he draws 2 cards. Such an efficient, especially when you're in your 10 Don turn. Gum Giant is such an efficient counter, being able to literally your net hand is staying as it is when you played it. You're getting those 2 cards back.
Absolutely, this card is just so good, and yeah, he's not going for that 6k swing. Obviously, doesn't make sense.
Yep.
So only the pass here, 1 down up for lead ability, and now UP Luffy has the lead ability. And let's see if he's going to play another Sanji into Mihawk this time. Wow, this would be very crazy if he is able to play Sanji into Mihawk now, because then wow, 4 big bodies and you get rid of that Holy Jones. Let's see.
Yeah, that would be crazy. We're gonna look at his hand. I think we saw a Doflamingo there. And a Rosinante, that was his hand. Now looking at the 5 again. Just to see what's available. 2 Usahachi's got the Doflamingo, Rosinante, and a Bug.
I mean, if you have Sanji in hand, that could also be the perfect play here. With Sanji, Luffy, and Rosie.
Yep. Goes to the start of his turn, draws. Start off with a 9k swing with Sanji here. His hand, he's got Sanji 2k counter, Uso Hatch. Just deciding which way to go now. Tendon available. Know that Rush Luffy's probably going to get tapped down with leader effect. Let's start off by playing the Doflamingo. 8 Don.
Yeah. Also very strong, brings out that Rosinante. We talked about this card, how strong it is.
Yep.
Going to trash that Thunder Bagua, but then you can draw 2 cards. 2 more Dons left, and also end of your turn you can restand 2 Dons. So yeah, good amount of Dons left to be safe, and also some swings coming. Yeah, Bonnie leader ability is still there. That's the only downside, but
yeah, he's now making our man think about, well, what do you want to rest down now? Do you want to rest down? Do you want to rest the Luffy, or do you want to rest one of my other characters? That then almost leaves Jose in a position swing with about to leader first. See what Arman. Well, no, he's thinking about it, but it gives him the option to swing differently than he would have done earlier, because Arman's think about, do I want to tap down something that's going to attack at me, or something that is going to be super powerful every turn going forward, like that Rosinante, forcing him to potentially tap that down.
Yeah, we are going to see a 10k swing from that Rush Luffy, 9, because one was attached, and then the second one with that ability, he trashed away a Bonclay, bounce back 1 Bonnie Searcher, and give the Luffy himself a rested Don. So 10k into 8, so yeah, Arma needs to have a 2k, 1k, and I'm pretty sure he's going to use the counters just to still have that Holy Jones on the field, super important. So looks like, yep, Carrot and X-Drake are the counters to get rid of this attack.
Yep. Oh man, didn't take the bait, he just made sure that he rested that Sanji. And now swinging 6 into the Bonnie to try and get rid of that.
And Arman is really thinking of maybe just block this one and 1k just to have the Searcher for the next turn still available, because that's the last swing that that will come. So yeah, yep, and he's going to do it.
Yep, he's saving it. Uses another Bonnie to save it, and then end of turn, Rosinante restands 2 Don. Such a powerful that Rosinante. and passes the turn back over to Arm. So we now have 3 Don open, which again, if there was a Hody Jones, would still leave a Don open, say, to be able to counter.
Yep, that
Arman again.
Rosinante is
Yeah.
such a great card, really.
I mean, there's some really good cards now for blue purple Luffy. If you look at it, you know, the white snake tech is ingenious. Rosinante, especially if you can chain into a Sanji, into Doflamingo, into Rosinante, can almost turn a game upside down. But having that Rosinante, I'm just getting that 2 Don restandard every time. So good. And even with the on play, trashing an event that might not be anymore, be able to draw 2 cards is so good.
It is indeed, yeah.
So we start off with a search off the Bonnie. Top 5 cards. Let's find a supernova. 2K X Drake looks like he's that at the front. Potentially to take the hand.
I think there was also an 8-cost kit, and we saw 8-cost kit performing very well last game, so maybe there's an option we are going to see that Arman is going for that 8-cost kit, but it depends on the rest of his hand. To search for some counters is also very strong. This is his hand, and there's another Hody Jones that is super strong, and some 2K, some blockers. Yeah, looks like a fine hand, I would say. Only 8-cost Mihawk and 10-cost Dofi are missing. Unfortunately for him, he bottom decked a lot of them at the beginning with the Bonnie searches. That's why he's doing so many different searches to, just to stack them up again, and so he can try to draw them and use them, because these cards are your winning condition for this matchup. So let's see if he is going for that 2K. Yeah, he is going for that 2K X-Drake.
Yep, gets the X-Drake, pops it back, pops it into hand. The 2K counter available to him. Now, what's he going to do? Is it going to be Hody Jones here?
I think Hody Jones would be a little bit too greedy, I would say, because you don't need to use him that much. I would say the perfect answer, not the perfect answer, the perfect play would be a 9-cost Shanks, but without using that Bonnie search, so you have the leader ability still unlocked. Because with that 9-cost Shanks, you could have get rid of that 8-cost Luffy that is doing a great job for now. But there's no Shanks in hand, and that's why I'm pretty sure, just some big swings to make pressure is the only thing we are going to see now.
Yeah.
From Arman.
See what he decides to play here. Jose still on 2 life. Arman does need to try and apply a little bit of pressure, as you're saying. You can decide to do with the 9 Don that's available to him now. Swing 6 with his blocker. 2K counter. 8 with Hody Jones. Leader still left to attack yet.
Interesting that he decided to swing with his blocker.
Yeah.
But I understand, because he is still on 4 life, so no danger to lose this game. Yeah, there are some good bodies on the field, that's for sure, but you have your leader ability still there, you have 4 life, you have a good amount of cards in hand. So, position is still very, very good for both players, because the board of Jose looks super scary when we compare it to the board of Arman, with that Rosinante, Doflamingo, Sanji, and Luffy. You have 2 9K bodies, 1 8K body, and a 6K body that has a very, very strong ability. So, I would say Jose is still in a better position than Arman. But the last game was so crazy, that means nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what Arman decide to do here. He has got 9 Don available to him. Thunder Bagua was used to plus 4,000 lot, so it gives still 1 Don available. Gonna go 9. You're gonna use the Gum Giant here potentially. Nope, decides to take that one. No trigger. 2 Don for a beige blocker maybe here. Yep. All the rested cards, so gonna
Which is also a very strong card. If you have 6 or more rested cards, draw one card and trash one card from your hand. Just to have another recycle with green and also a target for your 8-cost kit is super strong. And
Another
wow.
draw off another beige, so another block. So yeah,
Yep.
pretty solid.
Draw into kit and trash that kit. So he's not that happy with kit, and still board of Armand doesn't look that dangerous because yep, there's Holy Jones and that blocker Bonnie, but yeah, if you compare the board of Jose, that looks super strong, and now it could be even bigger. Could be a huge turn for Jose. So maybe a Nami or another Rosinante is the play here.
Takes a Gum Giant with his leader effect.
Strong to search. Of course, you are showing your opponent now that you have a Gum Giant in hand, but yeah, maybe it was your only target. Maybe, yeah, I think that's why he decided to show it, because the rest was going bottom deck, so should be fine.
Yep.
And now a lot of options to do for Jose, because have 10 dons, so many big swings now.
Yeah, he's probably going to swing with that Rush Luffy again, just to be able to get the ping effect, to ping a character back to hand.
Luffy is doing a great job.
Yeah. So many pieces in this deck which do a great job.
Yeah.
Rosinante, Luffy. Okay.
Every single card is
Yeah.
very strong for this deck.
So he's deciding by the looks of it potentially to swing with this Anji into the block. So yeah, he's going to rightfully rest that Luffy straight away, given the there, and he blocks with one of the beige. Okay, swing now potentially coming in into the Bonnie. It's the Bonnie go.
Yeah, right decision here. Auto Flamingo is swinging probably into Bonnie blocker. So 9k into 6.
Starting off with a 6k swing.
Oh,
Bonnie.
true, yeah, 6k into 6, even better to starting off. Yeah, these swings are the swings that are very annoying, because you know, if you are going to counter this one out, the next swing will be 9k into 6, and then you are not going to counter this one out, you need to block it. So you give your opponent a 1k and the block option. But I think that's the only option to do right now, because yeah, the position of Armand for this game doesn't look that good. So there is a 1k here, and now the 9k, there's the block, exactly.
Yep. And now we're going to see 9.
Oh,
9 done for the Mihawk, and the Mihawk bottom decks that Hody Jones. Be applying pressure here on.
This looks great. I think
that was a great turn.
it was a great turn, yeah. I think, how many cards did UP have in hand? 5, and there are some counters in hand, so what are you going to do now? 10 cost to Flamingo would be strong, but then no lead ability, so Jose will for sure try to pressure Armand down after he would play that 10 cost, and then try to finish him afterwards. But that's why 10 cost is not an option here. 8 cost kit could be an option, but so many big bodies. To be honest, I think Hody Jones, and then try to go for game is the best option in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Resting 2 down. Now's the time. 3 attacks. Life now. And how can he impact his opponent? And yeah,
6-8 maybe.
Yeah. He has to try and something. What's he got in hand? He does have say in hand. So he's going to start off with 7k swing, 2k counter.
It's getting getting hard to finish this game up because
Yeah.
one life and you only need to have one giant or a 1k, 2k in hand, depends. He's going for that 6k swing, there is a 2k, and now holy swing, and there's that giant.
Yep, the giant that we knew was there all along. Trashing those 2 cards, drawing into 2 cards. Passes the turn, and Jose's going to be on 4 cards in hand once he gets this leader ability and then draws for turn. And he can cherry pick what he wants from those top deck. Such a powerful.
By far, for me, the best leader ability in this game. Like I said, to have a consistent searcher for your deck with straw hats. Sounds like this card say you can search for a straw hat, but it feels like you are searching anything in your deck because you know what is coming with all of these cards that have that combo: Sanji, Giant, Rosinante, Nami. You can do so many different combo plays, and that's the real power of this deck. Drawing 2 cards every turn, having knowledge about the top 5, top 4 cards that are on the top. This is the true power of this deck, and that's why this leader is, for me, the best leader in this game.
Yeah, Luffy's definitely got a super strong future sight with that ability to be able to see coming. But our man's now in a position where he knows that Jose's got a red rock in hand. One of his characters is definitely going to be bottom decked. And he's got some very big swings.
Yeah, so many big swings, and that's the problem. So he's starting off with a 9k swing into Bonnie. He's going to use the lead ability to rest that Doflamingo. Attack goes through, and now one more 8k, 6k, 9k, and 6k are left, and you have still your 10 dons. This is so crazy, because you can just play out one more Mihawk and bottom decking that Holy Jones. But then you need to have enough counters to survive a Holy Jones turn. So yeah, of course that's not the best option to do. So yep, just swing 10k here, try to get rid of a 2k, 1k in hand, and you still have 2 more swings to come into the Holy Jones. Okay, Arman is countering this one out.
It's going to counter, 2 cards left in hand, so fairly easy for Jose to consider what do. So 8 on the Luffy, and Arman concedes. This game he knows there's no chance back that. So yeah, we go to game 3. Jose wins game 2, and it's going to be an interesting finish to this particular final. We're going all the way,
and let's see what both players are going to draw.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, such great deck building from Jose. This such a unique, great deck. Look, you've got the pieces in there to counter what you're going to see in the matchups in the current meta. So really well thought out deck, and it just goes to show how well he played it. So 1 Don pass. You're never going to play anything on Blue Purple Luffy on the first turn. So yeah, goes over to Arman, and does he have anything to play? Yes, he does. He does have his blocker play out, which is obviously a new addition that supports the Zoro deck. But if your slash attribute character with a cost of 5 or less other than this character will be KO'd opponent's effect, you may rest this character instead, and so it does protect Cavendish. So yeah, very useful.
Yeah, this card is super strong. Also a support that we didn't talk about that much because we didn't saw him yet. That's very interesting. But this card is so strong to protect your Cavendish with 1 more blocker. It's super strong, and also it's a target for Useless Captain Kid. So yeah, very strong blocker, and also a good curve. On 2 the blocker, on 4 Urush seems to be a good start. But also for Jose to have Solo Juro on 3 Don means if he got a God Threat now to get rid of Urush, perfect start for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, getting that Zorajuro curve on Don is exactly what you want. Attack, you get to ramp a Don, which is so important. going to focus on attacking first Zorajuro, I would assume, because his leader swing is going to be tapped down.
Yeah, you can swing 5k here because you will have one active Dawn from that Zorajuro.
Yep, you can also swing 4. You can swing 4, so then your opponent doesn't take life.
True, exactly. Yeah, if you want to starve your opponent, you have to swing 4 then.
Yeah,
absolutely right. Yep, absolutely
still ramp.
right.
Yep, there we go.
Yep. You still
swing
ramp.
4, ramp.
Exactly. Yep. You can also play Godthread and that was lead ability. You can also play Godthread now and have 2 more Dawns for Thunder Bagua. You are still on 3 life, so it would be only counter, but okay, we are not going to see a Godthread. We are going to see Gear
ramping
2
again. Yep.
Yep, ramping again, and 3 Dawns left. Is it another Gear 2 or just another Zorajuro here?
You're going to do the 3 Dawn available. Yeah, is he going to leave it open or pass?
He's going to pass. Yeah.
3 Dawn left open. Passes. We draw a carrot. Our man there. And carrot blade.
Such a great card, but not for this matchup, to be honest.
Nope.
Yeah, you need to have carrot for matchups like Rayleigh. Mirror Match also, I would say, one of the MVPs. Against UP, not that great. Use it as a counter, that's fine. So let's see. So he is starting off with a 5k swing into Zorajuro with that Urush, and he's going to use Thunder Bagua. Yeah, okay, just as a counter because he's still on 3 life, but pretty sure that he wanted to ramp. But yeah, it is clear that Arman is going for that Zorajuro this turn. So that attack he defended or he countered out, and the next swing could be 6k. The question is, does Arman have a Cavendish in hand? That would be very good. A carrot is not the best option, but still a good option. So yeah, Cavendish or carrot should be the play here.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's going to swing 6.
Yeah, 6 into Zorajuro. It has to be.
I think so. Yep. Save it.
Oh, do you really want to defend this one? Because 2k, 1k, and you don't have your lead ability unlocked, if I'm not wrong. Isn't, to be honest, the best option, but that's why. Yeah, makes sense. And what is Arman going to play now? That's the question.
Yeah, he's got 5 Dawn available. You got anything he wants to play?
Yeah, it's a Bonnie, that's for sure. He need to have rested cards. That's why you need to swing with him. I know, very weird to see, but that Bonnie needs some rested cards to have that recyclability. So that's why we are going to see that random 1k swing into leader.
Yeah, Bonnie does require you to have 8 or more rested cards to trash one, and up to your donk. So it is important to make sure that you swing with that 1k blocker just to get the 8 rested card. Very well played by Arman.
Exactly, but we see Arman's hand, and to be honest, this hand doesn't look that great because, first of all, no Holy Jones, I think. Also, no Mihawk again. There was no Mihawk this whole final, and he needs to find the key cards like Doflamingo, like Shanks, because you need to have big bodies to make some big pressure for lethal. So yeah, that's why he's still searching for it. That's why a Bonnie is a card that can help you a lot by finding some important cards. And let's see. So 8k swing into Urush. Of course, we are not going to defend this one. Double 2k, way too much. And now, is it a Godthread? Because I see 5 Dawn, or is it just a Nami?
No, just a Nami. Yep. Nami comes down, draws 3, and then 2 need to go back either top or the deck. It gets him to refresh his hand a little bit. Very strong card indeed.
Very strong. Same as Bonnie. Recycle, draw cards, finding your most important cards is such a strong ability. So yeah, Nami and Bonnie, both cards that we can see on the left and on the right, are super strong cards, especially the manga version and the altered version of Nami.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's beautiful.
So passes back over now to Arman. So what can he do here? It's his 8 Dawn turn.
Oh, tough.
It's a tough decision here, isn't it? You know what
I
I drew
mean,
into.
Okay, there is a Cavendish
Got
now in hand.
Cavendish. Okay,
Yeah,
so Cavendish now
that's
can be
good.
played. K into leader to begin with. We see the white snake making it
Oh,
7, drawing a card. So that leader is now 7 for the rest of the turn. Will require an extra Don on 2 Don on the leader. I think we are going to see Cavendish coming down.
yeah, Cavendish or just Kit and then pass because then try to have the maximum value with 10 Dons and that Kit on the field because yeah, Kit is also strong. You don't have the Don for the ability, so okay, we don't see a Kit here. It is Cavendish. Of course, he only cost 3 Dons because he will resend 2.
Yeah, I
And
think
he's-
Cavendish was the play because it could be protected from the God Thread thanks to that blocker being on board.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
and we got TCG
Double
additional
protection.
protection as well.
yeah, that's
So-
perfect.
Yeah, passes the turn here, and then next turn maybe we can see that kid drop down the Cavendish as well to be restand Don and the protection blocker and the Tashigi as well.
Yeah, but 2 Don up, and he decided to not swing with his leader. And that's interesting now because. Yeah, is there a reason why you're not swinging 6k here with your leader?
Yeah, interesting choice. Okay, so we do have a rush loot available. Got Doflamingo there. Do have Pudding and a Bon Clay. Take the 2k counter in the form of Sanji and stack the.
Ah, you was 7k, of course. I forgot. Yep.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, the white snake. Sorry.
Yeah, the white snake. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's such a rare card. I totally
Yeah.
forgot about this card that is there. Yeah, of course, doesn't make sense to swing 6 here. So just the Don up for leader ability. And now let's see if UP has the perfect play here. Now the good point for Arman is Mihawk doesn't hurt that much because you have Tashigi for your removal protection. And Godthread also, you have that 2-cost blocker. I forgot the name all the time. But both of them are very, very important.
Yeah.
So,
Kushido.
yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure he's going just to build up his board with a card like, Doflamingo. Or I was even expecting a card like Rush Luffy. But he's going for that Doflamingo package play. Also a combo I really, really like to see. Because, to cheat out 13 Dons with only 8 and have 2 strong abilities, especially with that Rosinante, is so good. He didn't use that on-play ability, what means, he don't want to use a counter event that he has in hand to draw 2 cards, but he still got that 2 Dons that he can set up at the end of his turn, so 4 Don is active.
Yeah, absolutely. So now does have, as we say, we've got the Doflamingo on board and the say. Does Arman want to focus on swing here? That's the question. And is he going to drop the kid now to begin with?
Oh, to be honest, if I look at Arman's board and there's one card missing on this board, I would say it is a kid. Double protection, you have a Cavendish behind the kid. Everyone knows how strong a Cavendish is behind a kid, and this could be the best play here probably. But you can also go for Holy Jones here. That's clear because you are still on 5 life. You can also go for a Mihawk. Mihawk will also be very strong. The options are there, that's for sure.
Yep, for sure. Let's see what he decides to do here. He's going to play the Mihawk. 6 Don still available.
First time we see Mihawk for this final.
Yep.
Also, very, very strong card. A blocker, 8 cost, 8k power slash, and then set up to 4 of your Don cards as active. Then you cannot play character cards with a base cost of 7 or more during this turn. But you can still play cards like Cavendish, like Bonnie, or even Tashigi. So, That
Yeah.
Dracul Mihawk is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely. Now a good opportunity to swing with that Cavendish, and he's going to go 8.
Yep. And again, restanding some Dons.
He's down 2 Don. Back up to 6.
That AK now into Nami or is it into life? That's the question.
Say decides to do here. 4 Don open. He's gonna tap down 2.
Bagua probably?
Yep. No.
Oh, White Snake.
White Snake yes again. So leader is back up to 7,000. 2k count. Sanji. So now, what do you think? Do you think you should focus on attacking the army?
Nah, I think you just go for life here. Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to be
Keep applying the pressure.
exactly. You need to keep to play the pressure. It's very important. You cannot let UP Luffy having lead ability every turn with 3 life. That's not good. So yeah, some pressure on life is the right decision here.
Another 8k swing coming in with the Bonnie blocker. 2k counter is more than enough thanks to White Snake giving it permanent plus 1k. Another 8k swing, another 2k counter will be enough. Or are you going to fire off? See 1 Don left open for leader ability. So he's just thinking about what to do here. It's going to have 2 blockers left with a Mihawk just being played as well. He's going to take it.
Yep, he's going to take that one. No trigger here.
Yep.
And then the pass. 1 Don up for lead ability. You have the good protection. You have a Mihawk finally on the field. Very important. But now UP have
so
that
Mihawk in this 5 cards. Saw it. Let's see. So, leader ability being activated before. Definitely a Mihawk amongst those 5 cards. He's having a quick look at his hand now.
Sanji into Mihawk would be good, but your only target with that Sanji with that Mihawk is Tashigi.
Tashigi, yeah.
But still a good target. So, and you are building up your board with 2 9k bodies, so could be strong. Because of that Rosinante, you also will have 3 Dawns. You also have that Nami blocker, so you are still in a very, very, very good position. Even if you don't play a Sanji into Mihawk or Sanji into Luffy now this turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what he decides to take to hand. So he's going to take the Rush Luffy.
Rush Luffy.
Yep,
He's doing a
placing
great job.
cards on the top of the deck.
Luffy is doing a great job for this matchup. Especially to get rid of cards like Tashigi. It's really, really good. We saw last game how powerful that 8-cost Rush Luffy was, because he was bouncing back that 1-cost Bonnie Searcher every time that was active. So yeah, really, really strong card.
Yeah, it gets really frustrating bouncing those cards back to hand, doesn't it? So it's quite useful, but let's see. Just put the hand down. We're just getting a good glimpse. Our cameraman was trying to make a glimpse of that hand. Every time he goes for it, he keeps putting it down, doesn't he?
Yeah, he don't want to show.
Right, let's see. What are we going to have a swing with first? Because we know the leader's going to tap something down here, so why not go for your big 9k swing first? And 9k into Cavendish, tap down the Nami blocker, and we're going to block that one. So our little blocker that gives us Flash characters protection is now gone. Tashigi's still on the board. Just a 6k swing, like it's going to be coming in. 6 into Cavendish. You'd probably want to just counter 1k out of this.
Yeah, or just a free block here.
Yeah.
But you
You've
know,
still got all that Don open and the Rosinante still available to swing, so
Exactly, and also he know that there's that Rush Luffy in hand, and maybe if he decided to block now, that Rush Luffy can swing with a good number into Cavendish, and also that Rosinante can swing 6 into 6. So yep, free block is not the right option. The 1k should be the best option here.
Yeah, you want to do the 1k counter just to protect one of them. There we go. Rosinante being used as a counter. Now, what are we going to see Jose doing? 6k again.
Yep, 6k again.
I think this is where... Okay.
That's the starving now.
Yep.
Only 2 cards in hand. Now the starving happen. That's the problem. But we are going to see that Luffy for sure. And that Luffy is going to do a great, huge job now.
Make a huge impact now with this Luffy. Comes in, rush. Can trash a card from hand. Character cost of 4 or less to the O. And then give 1 Don card.
What a powerful card.
Yep. Is he going to trash from hand? No, he doesn't. He's just going for an 8k swing, and that's countered.
Oh. That's interesting now.
That was interesting indeed. So, we have kept all of our characters on board for a huge cost, because our man's just down to 2 cards in hand now. And he really needs to think about what options he has available. He is still on 5 life, remember. Still in a healthy position. But our opponent has got 4 Dons still open, thanks to that Rosinante on board. So let's see what options here.
Wow, this game is so close now.
Yeah, very close indeed.
To be honest, attack cost Luffy would be crazy here to freeze that Nami, Luffy, and 8 cost Luffy. But a second Mihawk would also be strong. Now a Kid is, in my opinion, not really the best option, because you don't have any cards in hand, so you cannot defend that Kid that good. But this is
he's
the card
got it.
you want to see.
Exactly. Let's see what he's going to freeze now.
Wow.
So, Doflamingo, Rush Luffy, and Nami get frozen down. And now, let's swing with Cavendish to begin with, restanding 2 Don.
That Doflamingo was huge.
That's massive. It just means there's going to be 1 swing coming in next turn. And it gives our man the ability to start swinging quite well into Jose's life.
Absolutely, and also because you have that Cavendish still on the field, you have your lead ability for sure. What means if Jose decided to swing into that Cavendish, Arman can just use his Bonnie lead ability, try to get rid of the other attack, and then you can just block with your Mihawk, and that could be so strong. So this Doflamingo is so huge, really strong.
This is amazing. So what's he gonna do here? 2 Don being rested. Nope. Is he gonna rest it? Is he not? What's he gonna do?
Sure yet. He's going. Is it Thunderbagua?
Is it? I think it must be Thunderbagua, because I'm not sure he runs. Yeah.
Oh
no, Judgment of Hell.
Yep.
Okay, minus 3,000 on the Mihawk, as well as on that Bonnie to protect it from the attack.
Yeah, and another 6k swing coming from Bonnie Leader. He's also going to counter this one out with...
To counter this one.
it was Dofi ability. I was confused what happened.
Yep.
It was the Dofi ability, and the pass. So that means, with pudding, of course, that means now UP Luffy again with checking the top 5. I see double giant there. That's very, very good. Only 2 cards in hand for Jose, but he will get
Yep.
2 more cards with search and draw for turn, so he will go up to 4 cards in hand. But yeah, the Nami, Luffy, and the Luffy will be rested for this turn, and that's
just
very,
the
very
Rosinante.
tough.
Yeah, just the
you picked the
Rosinante that's going to stay
Yeah,
up,
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
and then
And the leader, of course.
the leader. But one of those will be tapped down straight away after one swing.
Yep.
So there is a what do we see in the hand? I think there's a Mihawk. Yeah, there is a
Mihawk,
Mihawk.
yeah. And also a Nami.
Yep. Just deciding which one to take to hand.
Just the Mihawk is definitely not the right play in my opinion, because there's still the Tashigi on board, so I would say one big swing, play out Nami, leave some Dons up for defense, and that's it. That's the only turn you can play in my opinion. But yeah, maybe he does have a different plan here. But yeah, that Doflamingo did a huge step for Arman to probably going to win this game, but it's still so open because Jose is doing a great job, and Arman only got 1 card in hand, still on 5 life, yes, but
Yep.
if Arman doesn't draw any good cards as the draw for turn, then the only option for Arman is to go for game and to try to do pressure, because yeah, if you don't have any options, if you don't have counters in hand, you're not going to survive this game that long.
Yeah, absolutely. So looks like he's going to put 3 Dons on his leader and swing 9, probably into the Cavendish.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
the big swing. Yeah, 9.
Yeah,
No.
9 into Cavendish, just to be on the safe side. Tapping down the Rosinante, and Cavendish go.
Okay. Cavendish goes. A block into 2k would be perfect here with
Yeah.
Mihawk, but unfortunately for Arman, he needed to let Cavendish go, and now we see that Nami, and now draw 3 and place 2 cards from your hand to the top or bottom of your deck, and then with Rosinante you have 4 down left, so yeah, that was, I think, the best option here, and now Jose just needs to pray that there's not another Tenkos to Flamingo coming, but because Cavendish is not there,
Yep.
that means no lead ability unlocked, so yeah, this is a huge turn now for Jose.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he'll feel a bit safer with no knowing that Cavendish is gone and can't re-stand any Don, but oh man, really does. Okay,
Double Giant, Usohachi, and Mihawk.
Mihawk. So yeah, that's a pretty solid hand. 2 Gum Giants. Restanding 2 Don at the end of the turn. Passes over. Oh man, what's Arman going to do here?
Wow, that's the question. To be honest, a Hody Jones would be crazy now.
Yeah,
Get rid of that
yeah,
blocker,
absolutely.
1 Don, you get 1 more card from life, of course. Yeah,
Yep.
you need to be careful because the board of Jose is really dangerous, but you got
Yep.
2 blockers, lead ability unlocked, so that would be enough. But yeah, we will see. This is so close, really.
It's going to be a tense finish or tense game here, but Arman's still on 5 life, remember, so still in a good position. Just needs to apply a lot of pressure here to Jose, because if Jose's characters all get untapped this turn, it's going to be quickly turn to his advantage. What are you going to do? There's 2 cards in hand. It's very difficult to tell what Arman's got. Face never usually gives anything away. He's thinking about the sequencing here. Aware that there are 2 Gum Giants and Usohachi as well. Probably see a Gum Giant, maybe get rid of a Draco or 2 cards, leaving a 2k counter plus still a Gum Giant in hand, so it will mean that Jose will definitely be able to counter out some. We have seen both the white snakes in this deck being used, so no white snakes available. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's right. Arman also knows that because the players are playing with open deck lists.
Yep.
So he know what exactly is still in Jose's hand or deck, and no snake dance left. White snake, I mean. This turn is really, really tough because, what is Arman going to do? Depends on his hand. So he's starting off with a 6k swing into UP leader. Also,
that's a smart thing to do. Start with 6k.
It is. Yep.
Force him to use his count. It's going to give him Usahachi, I think.
Should be, yeah.
Yep.
6k, 8k, 10k still there, but oh look, okay, he's going for Kid. We know that Kid was in hand, and just a pass. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Just a pass. So he doesn't want to give Jose a rested target where he can swing into it.
Yep.
Just the Kid setup, and now that means if Jose, that's very smart.
Smart decision indeed. Yeah, Jose now has to go into life. Forced to go into life.
And with that life that Arman will have in hand and a Kid there and that board, this could be very dangerous. So very, very smart play from Arman. Just swing 6. Leader ability is still there because 1 down. Just play out that Kid and just pass. Exactly the right play. Red Rock doesn't help you because there's Tashigi. So this turn was really, really huge from Arman, and now Jose needs to show I got the perfect answer for your great turn with my great turn.
Yeah. So Jose had 3 cards left in hand, 2 Gum Gum Giants and a Drackle. He's now looking at the top 5 cards from his leader ability. Starts his turn. Is he going to take to hand, and is he going to be able to stack the top of his deck exactly how he needs it? See what he takes.
Smart, yeah. Oh.
Okay, Usohachi, he gets a 2k counter.
This one is very important because if you are playing Usohachi to rest Tashigi and then Red Rock on Kid, this could work because Tashigi needs to be active to use the ability. So if we have Red Rock in hand, probably this is the turn we are going to see now.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here now.
Red Rock into Usohachi would be crazy now.
Yeah.
Does he have it? Not sure.
I don't know if he does or not. Was that Red Rock amongst those other top 4 at the top of the deck?
Oh, it is Red Rock. He has it.
He has it.
He has it. It is Red Rock and Usohachi in hand. That means he can go for the Tashigi to rest. Play that Red Rock on Kid and also try to get rid of the Tashigi because it's rested. So he really has the perfect combo in hand, and wow, this is huge.
Yeah, and he's got 2 blockers on board as well. Don't forget that, in both his Namis being there as well. So
for the value now, he needs. I think you know what's right. Swing Luffy, use the ability and bounce one of your characters to your hand, so you're not losing that character by playing that Usohachi out.
Yep.
Because you need to replace it, and exactly this is what we are going to see, and that's what I mean. Arman's turn 10 out of 10, Jose's turn 11 out of 10. This is going to be a huge turn if he is doing exactly that. What I mean, he's going to rest at Nami, and look, Jose is like, you know what, I will bounce back. Okay, he bounced back to Tashigi. Okay, this will also work. Never mind. That's also an option to do. So you have more dons. You don't need to use that Usohachi. But he needed to attack. That's the only downside about doing the turn like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Doflamingo attacking.
And these attacks go through, and now...
Oh, there's a Hody Jones in hand.
A Hody Jones,
2k counters as well.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that Red Rock is going to hurt a lot. Oh, that A-Cost Luffy is my MVP for this match, to be honest.
Yeah,
He's doing a
Absolutely.
really, really big job.
Okay. He's gonna go for red rock here.
Yep, that should be a red rock here. Oh, he is not sure. Yeah, this turn now. Wow. Oh, this game is so close. Really,
Yeah.
respect to both players.
Absolutely.
High level gameplay that they're showing us, and yeah, thank you for that. We need to say that for sure.
Yeah, stunning game. Red rock on the Kid. That Eustace Captain Kid is now gone. 4 Dons
Yeah.
still open.
Wow.
Still got
And
the
now-
Rosinante that will restand 2 Don.
Is he going to swing now? Yeah, he wants to swing
Yeah.
now.
I think 6 into life. Blocks with the Mihawk.
Good decision.
6 into life again.
2k X-Drake.
Yep, 2k counter.
And now, just the pass? No, he's going to swing with
swinging
Nami.
with Nami as well.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Okay.
Jose's board. Double Nami, Luffy, Rosie, and Dofi.
Okay, what has he got? He's got a Mihawk. Oh,
He's got a Mihawk and a Tashigi from the draw for turn. So,
Yep.
yeah, no 10 cost to Flamingo, what would be good, but no lead ability there. But that 10 drop would be huge with 2 life, 2 blockers, and 3 cards to freeze. But, this was a very huge turn from Jose. The perfect answer
Yeah.
to play around that plan from Arman. So,
yeah.
well played from to Jose. And now Arman needs to have the perfect answer again.
It's crazy, isn't it? This the Luffy leader ability is just so strong. Having just had 2 Gum Gum Giants and a Mihawk in hand, to be able to do that, to grab a Usahachi and a red drop, looking at the top 5 cards of your deck, taking one and then stacking it, be able to know what you're going to draw into. Such a powerful leader effect, finding the pieces as you go along. Now Mihawk starts off their attack with 8k into life.
That's interesting. He decided to swing with Mihawk. He's on 2 life. He doesn't have that much cards in hand, and he decided to swing with that Mihawk. And pretty sure Jose is going to defend this one.
Yep, I think he will. I think we'll probably see Gum Gum Giant being activated here. Oh, he's just having a second look at his trash first. He does. Yep. Gum Gum Giant into a Draco Mihawk to trash.
Pretty sure, yeah. Ah, he doesn't have the Mihawk anymore. Or does he have 2 in hand? Not sure. Trashed 1 Mihawk with that Luffy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, he did.
Indeed.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's...
He's going to be trashing here.
I hope it's not a counter, because this one would hurt. Oh!
Trashes the
Giant
Gum Gum
into
Giant.
Giant.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, Arman loves to see that. One
Yeah.
less Giant.
One less Giant to have to worry about.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now he just needs to figure out how he's going to divvy up all of his Don. He's got 10 Don available. We're probably going to see a Hody Jones here because our man is going for game here. Okay. Oh, no, he's not. He's going for the Rosinante.
Wow. Yep, he's going for that Rosinante.
Okay.
And
What's
now,
we're going to see happening here?
is he also going... Yeah, he needs to go to control the board a little bit.
Yep, he's
Try
going
to
to go to
survive.
control the board.
Yeah.
Keep this game going as long as possible.
Yeah.
Is he going to swing with that Doflamingo?
Does have a Mihawk in hand, we saw that, so maybe just play out a Mihawk here. Use 3 Dons to attach, so swing 8 and 10. 1
Yeah.
Don for lead ability, and I would say that's it.
Yeah.
Could be an option.
What would you go for here? Would you go for one of the Namis?
I think yes, I think
Yeah,
for
I think that's
Luffy
probably
and for
the smart
Doflamingo,
play.
yeah, for Nami would be perfect, because then he was able to get rid of that card that allows Jose to play with more Dons at the end of his turn, and 2 blockers, or at least 1. So, yeah, pretty sure Nami is the right option. There is the Mihawk, 4 Don left, pretty sure 8k and 10k is the right number here. Or if you have a 2-cost blocker in hand, even better to play out.
See what he does
Let's
here.
see. I think 6 and 10 is... Okay, wait. 6 and 10 you can also do.
Yep.
6 and 12, I mean. 6 with Bonnie, then 2 Dons under Dofi, attack that Luffy.
2 cards in hand.
Yeah, that's why a 2-cost blocker doesn't make sense, because it would be bounced anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, 6-12 also. Wow, this is really, really close. Really close.
Very. Just wants to have another look at the trash, see what you've got in there. Just checking how many. Okay, so the 2 white snakes are there. Got 2 Gum Giants there.
Yeah, checking events, checking 2Ks. How many left? Oh, and he's going for that 10k into Luffy. Does Jose have any counters in hand? That's the question.
Let's see. What has he got? He's got any options here?
I think he has it. I think there's a 2k, 1k in hand at least.
Yeah.
No! Oh, and this is huge for Arman.
Yep. 8.
Into Nami.
Nami, yep.
What a turn! Wow!
Wow.
Wow, huge turn. What a game.
Oh, is he going to let it go? Yes.
Yeah, he let it go. Wow, what a turn. What a performance, bro. Wow.
This is so tense. This is a very tense finish. I don't know about you guys. What stream? This is going to be absolutely insane finishing this game off now. Very tense. We've got Arman now just about holding on with focusing on board there was the right thing to do for sure. The first time we've really seen him do that all game, because he's always been focusing attacks into life. But clearing that board to reduce it to 2 characters has made a huge difference, especially with his leader ability still available to tap down that Nami when the first swing comes in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I said it once, and I will say it again. There's a legendary spot clip. Can we both have golds? Give both players the gold medal for this game, because this match is really, really crazy. And wow, really, thank you. I will say that to Arman. This performance from you, and also to Jose, this performance of you, 10 out of 10. Really.
Yeah. Both players have shown their high skill ceiling in the way they've dealt with how each other's trying to sort of a game of chess really here. Each player's trying to outmaneuver the other player, but absolutely insane finish now to Chubb. So he's going to go big. Going to go 12k swing.
Into Dofi probably, or is it into Mihawk? No, he's going for the Mihawk. Yep.
Yeah, he's going for the Mihawk.
So look how the game changed. Now we are going to see board trade from Jose and from Arman. Arman starting it off, and Jose is like, okay, you are trying to get away from getting rid of my board. Now I will do the same. I will attack your board now.
And that's the thing, once you attack your opponent's board, you're leaving your character susceptible to be targeted as well. So he needs to now use his leader ability first to tap down probably the Nami.
Nami is the right option, yeah.
Yeah.
But that huge swing into Mihawk, that could be enough to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a game, really. Look, it's really, really stunning.
Yeah.
I'm getting nervous and I'm not playing.
It is very nerve-wracking, isn't it? Does he have? I don't think he's going to have 5k
counters. Wow.
Yeah.
If he got the counters to save that Mihawk, I would freak out. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't have. We know Holy Jones in hand.
Yeah, he's got
That's
Hody.
one brick.
I
And
think he's still got.
double Tashigi. Double Tashigi.
Yeah, so he's got two 2Ks for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he needs another 1K.
Yeah,
12k, yeah.
he needs to have another 1k.
Yeah,
If he got 4 cards in hand,
Maybe he has it. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so
he is
Nami-
tapping down the Nami. Right.
look,
He has got 4 cards in hand.
X-Drake.
3 2ks. Oh my god.
He's got
Yes.
3 2Ks.
He got 3 2ks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
wow.
no. Is he really going to defend this one? Then there's only 1 card in
Yeah,
hand
come on.
left. Yeah, he is doing
Yes, you've got to do it. You've got to do it, and then you're gonna Hody for the win. Is what you're gonna aim
Whoa.
for, because now you're gonna get him to focus on.
it. There's a Nami coming or Rosinante?
Yeah, let's see what he's gonna drop here.
Yeah, Nami, pretty sure. Yep.
Nami, yep. Okay. Gets to get a bit of hand advantage here now. Gets an extra card in hand. Do away with 2 cards that weren't going to be much value. Leaves 2 Don up. Now, Hody Jones, rest that Nami, rest 1 Don, and then you start swinging in.
Yeah. The question is, how many counter stuff does Jose have in hand? That's the question now.
Yeah.
Does he have any 2ks? Does he have any 1ks in hand?
Does it make sense to rest both Dons and not the Nami? Just to have
Yep.
to play around.
Well, at the end of the day
Yeah.
here, you could Hody Jones and just clear the board as well. This is going to be tense.
It's history. This game is history, to be honest. This is
Yeah.
history. All the time. Arman in the final, it's history. And I don't know, the perfect opponents, because also the final against Skeppers, Arman and Skeppers, the final was so crazy. I was doing the moderation at this event.
Yep.
It was so crazy. And now Jose showing 10 out of 10 performance here. Shout out to Jose. What a performance, really.
Yep.
I'm impressed by your skill, and thank you,
Yeah.
thank you again for this game. And now I think we are coming to
I think,
the last turns, because
If he's gonna-
Arman needs to
yeah.
decide now.
If he's going to go for
game.
game now, I think you
Yeah.
rest the Nami and maybe 1 Don. If you're going to clear the board, just rest the 2 Don and start swinging that board. Get rid of those characters.
Look, 2 life, 2 blockers. Even if he's playing that Holy
Yeah.
Jones with 1 life, lead ability, he can also try to go for board.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, and I think he will go for bot now.
Yeah.
Nami and 1 Don.
Okay, so he's going to do Nami 1 Don.
Let's see if he's.
Let's see what he's focusing on. What are you going to do, Arman? Come on. Okay. Let's see where he focuses his attention.
Oh, 6 swings. 6 swings is
He's got
so
leader.
much.
He's got 3 blockers on board. He's got, if he wants 6 swings,
Can swing 6, 8, 8, 8, 8, 10. That should be enough, if I'm not wrong. But you can. But yeah, it depends how Jose's hand looks. I'm not sure how many 2Ks are out. Arman know how many 2Ks Jose is playing. Let's see. Yeah, look, he's going for 7K swings. That means I know there are not that much 2Ks left in your deck.
yep.
Maybe there's 0 2Ks left because every 2K is in the trash. That's why he decided to go for 7K here. Open deck list again. Arman and also Jose knows exactly how many copies of each card are in the decks.
Yep, absolutely.
And that's why 7K swing. Give me a 2K if you have one.
Yep.
And there's a 2k in hand and also a 1k. And look, Giant and Gear 2. So there are some counters in hand.
Yep.
But is it enough?
That's the thing. I think Arman's going to have enough here to be able to clear the board.
I think so, yeah.
But first, Jose needs to counter this one out. So a 2K Usohachi, at least he needs to show now. And
Yep.
then
Let's see if Arman changes his plan and try to go for board. 1 life, lead ability. You have all, again 2 Mihawk blockers. Wow. I think he will clear board.
I think he will clear board, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
he's
it's just if Jose is going to take this one, maybe, yeah.
Oh no, I know this was happening.
He take that one to confuse Arman now.
He's going for life. Okay, Arman is going for it.
Okay, he's going for the game. He's going for the game. We thought he went in for the Nami there. I thought he pointed at the Nami, but pointing at okay.
That's alive.
Wow. And now he will use that gear 2 or even Gungam Giant, of course.
You have to play Gungam Giant here.
Yep.
And now let's see. What is he going to draw?
He needs to find 1 case and 2 case. No events anymore because 0 dons up.
Okay. Come on, man. Let's see what has he got? 8k swing coming with the Mihawk now.
8k swing Mihawk. You need to have a 2k, 1k here.
Or imagine trigger, ramp 1 don and another giant in hand.
Yep.
This would be crazy.
So the life could be very, very important for Jose.
Yep, absolutely.
2 Don also for Armand left. 8k, 10k, and leader swing, probably 6 or 7. But
Yep.
I don't think he's going for that leader swing. Or okay, he has the counters.
Is it 2k, 1k?
Yeah, 2k, 1k. Usuachi
2k,
and
1k.
Uzinata.
Okay.
Again 8.
Yeah, he's just
Let me
having a
check
quick
the
look.
trash.
Let me check how many 2k counters
One.
he used up. He knows exactly how many he's got in his deck.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Oh, only 4.
There are
Yeah.
some 2ks left.
That's for sure.
yep. Okay.
Oh.
8k again. This one's taken.
Oh no. No trigger event? Is it enough? 12k?
11k. Oh,
It is
and he
enough!
wins! Oh, man wins!
It is
Kept
enough.
one gone back just in case he was going to be able to have to swing with leader. But wow, our man
Performance.
is our Seville champion. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well done to our man. That was just absolutely amazing.